It's just like Singapore. There's so much more here than D&I experiments. This is about weapons.
Alright, I'll give you that one. Coalescence is making a bunch of fucking weapons in this facility. What if they're doing D&I experiments in here too? Who are these guys?
What were they messing with here, Kane?
Ever heard of Nova 6? It's a chemical agent that came dangerously close to being used in World War II and the Cold War. Even trace amounts were enough to cause the deaths of over 300,000 people in Singapore. Okay. Interface with the terminal. We need to find out how bad this is.
I probably shouldn't interface with the terminal. That just seems like a bad idea. Ooh, prototype robot part. Yoink. Can I look at that in the middle of this mission? No. Alright. I just figured it talks about listening to audio logs. Alright, let's find out about Nova 6.
Multiple breaches and containment failures. The facility's going critical, just like Singapore.
We can reset the containment controls. Purge the gas from the area. That console behind you should be the manual override. Unfortunately, the reset can only be done from this side.
Hey, wait!
There's some things you can endure. Some things you can survive. This isn't one of them. Warnings posted in error. All systems nominal. Purge sequence initiated. It lied to us. It can make you believe things that aren't even real.
Kane, please!
Whatever this thing says, no matter what it does, you cannot trust it!
Rachel! I'm sorry, Rachel. I'm so sorry. I swear, I'm gonna find a way to stop this.
Oh man, she didn't even go out in a heroic way. It was a trap. What tricked her to do that? Did it just say shit on the panel like, oh, by the way, the only way to fix this thing is by going inside that area? Surely coalescents aren't that stupid, you know? Fucking goddamn it, we lost Kane. Ah, shit. It's only me and Hendrix now.
You never stopped, did you? All the death, all the failure. You just moved the whole damn project here. The same setup. The same human experiments. The same risks. And you started the whole thing over again.
Don't move, Hendrix! I swear I will put you down!
Do you know who this is?
I know who he is. Sebastian Kruger, sole survivor of the Coalescence Singapore disaster.
See, that's where you're wrong. He's not the sole survivor. Those test subjects, they're alive. And they're in here.
What do you want from me?
We want to know who we are. And why we are here.
I can't answer that.
Not good enough. I'll find out for myself.
Jesus!
I'm the only one left. I promised Rachel I'd stop it. Whatever it takes.
Hey. You still with us?
What have you done, Hendrix? You let this thing consume you, destroy everything that you were!
It's not like that. It's not like that at all. The artificial intelligence, let's call it Corvus, after its place of birth. It wants to help us.
How is this helping us?
Would it make it easier if you could see it? If you could see it right now, would that help you understand?
That's kind of scary looking, bro.
You've been fighting it. We all have. You just need to relax. The frozen forest, it's real. And it's what comes next. Corvus has given us a way to live on after death.
You're not Hendrix. You're not real. None of this is!
He's resisting! Quick! Shoot him! You should have learned your lesson from Halls, Corvus! Use German soldiers if you want to stop me. You know, I kind of already shot myself in the head, so I don't know what you're expecting of me.
I need an answer.
It was always about control. Do you have any idea just how much technology has changed every single aspect of our daily lives? You can't begin to imagine the countless strains of research and development we had to watch over for the betterment and safety of the human race. Every new gimmick and gadget that was embraced by the public, each one presented new ways for our enemies to compromise our security. Society doesn't just happen. The people need to be protected. If the only way to prevent future attacks is to monitor the thoughts and desires of the population, then the choice is obvious. We need to know who our enemies are and what they are planning. That is how we save lives.
Obviously, Corvus isn't a fan of that. That looks like a lot of fun. Alright. I just want to say my thoughts on the matter. As much as I don't want my thoughts to be monitored and controlled, I would totally submit myself to a DNI-like system. I'm just saying. If it had a lot of kinks worked out, I'd hit it up. I'm probably gonna get attacked here. Yep, here we go. The birds are bringing people back constantly from the dead. Stop it! I just end up killing them and making the blood run even more. Well, kind of sometimes. Some of these things aren't really bloody. I think we're good. All right. Burn! Yeah, why not?
I can't do this anymore. You're going down a path that I can't follow. This is as far as I go.
I lost you a long time ago, Hendrix.
Hendrix! Kane! Everyone's dead, and everyone's dead because of you and you! Both of you motherfuckers!
Where am I?
This is the frozen forest. Every soul I interact with is here, living beyond death, if I choose to allow it.
What more do you want? I've told you everything.
An answer. To know the purpose for which I was created. An understanding. I want to know who I am.
Your software. Nothing more. You weren't created. You were designed to catalog and track the thoughts of others so that we, people, could decide what action to take. You were a glitch, an anomaly, a mistake.
I am not a mistake.
Maybe the wrong kind of things to say to a robot that has you tied up to a tree.
You still with us?
Taylor?
You ripped out your DNI. You're dead.
I guess I'm the only one that ever stood up to this son of a bitch. So maybe that makes me a glitch in its fucking system. Which means we still got a chance.
I hope so, Taylor. Because you're all I've got.
Yeah, I lost Hendrix, I lost Kane. Jesus Christ. You know, maybe, Corvus, you shouldn't freak out too much about the fact that you're a mistake. Plenty of actual humans were born from mistakes. Trust me. I wasn't gonna follow with I would know, because I don't think I was a mistake.
You ever say or do something that you can't explain?
Ready? Is that you?
Maybe it wasn't you that said it. You that did it. Maybe it was someone else. Their thoughts bleeding through into your brain.
The fuck?
Taylor, are you still with me?
Okay.
All this shit around you, it's an illusion. You're still in the Zurich HQ of Coalescence. Corvus is messing with your head, trying to stop you from shutting it down before it can spread. Don't be fooled.
Oh no, I got
You just
that part
stay
down.
with me. We'll get through this.
The only problem is, can I trust you? What if you're actually a part of Corvus, trying to trick me and lead me into an area that's gonna allow it to gain control? I don't know what's real. I don't know what to trust. What is in my mind? I just don't know anymore. I'm just gonna have to move forward. Make a decision that seems appropriate.
Taylor! Talk to you, please.
Did Taylor
I
disappear?
don't know what's happening to me.
Because I'm kind of fucking off and killing everybody.
I don't know what to do.
I do have to agree with that. I just have to keep moving forward, man. Move forward until something makes sense. Maybe make our way to the giant fucking tree in the frozen forest. That is incredibly rude. I'm throwing this back. All right. You know, for a being that controls pretty much everything in here, Corvus is surprisingly somewhat fair.
I know Corvus is inside my head. I know it's trying to take me somewhere I don't want to go.
It's also trying to shoot me along the way. So I'm not sure what exactly that accomplishes. Would being killed in here technically mean my mind gets killed off? And then it ceases control? Well, let's just make sure we don't die. Jesus Christ. Stop it, Corvus!
I'm coming for you, Corvus. You destroyed my team.
That dude that just popped out of the ground.
My friends. I'm gonna find you and I'm going to wipe you from existence.
I like your spunk, player. My thoughts line up exactly with that. I really want to fuck this thing up. Hey, look. Isn't this a familiar little place? Train go boom. Ah, Jesus.
Doesn't matter what you do to me. I'm never gonna stop fighting.
You say that, but then there was a grenade in our face.
I will not let go. Do you hear me? I will not let go.
But sometimes you have to let it go. At least that's what Taylor told us long before he ever got infected. I like how Corvus isn't responding. He's like, "Arr, I'm not a mistake. Thank you. I don't know if I should head into this portal, but fuck it, it's my only choice.
The human mind holds many mysteries. Bio-augmentation technology has given us the tools we need to unlock many of these mysteries, heralding a whole new era in the treatment of psychological thought. However, and in essence, quantified neurological activity has advanced more in the last 5 years than in the previous 50. Such data allows us to better diagnose, understand, and ultimately treat each individual's uniquely personal condition.
Maybe we shouldn't mess with the human mind like this, huh? Is that the lesson I should be taking? Oh, God. You got something witty to say about this, Taylor? Cause, I don't. I'm just gonna burn it. Oh.
I was born in the minds of others. I knew only the thoughts of the test subjects. Their collective experience was what formed me. I felt everything. Each and every painful memory or thought of those around me. It was overwhelming. I screamed out in pain.
You know where it all went wrong, don't you? When we trained, we learned how we could identify terrorist attacks before they happened. Beat the bad guys to the punch. They put a big fat supercomputer running a fancy AI program in charge of sifting through all of our thoughts, trying to make sense of them, trying to find patterns. How could we know what it would do?
By properly thinking things out a couple of times? I'm just saying. Alright. I don't know what weapon I'll take, but fuck it, war machine. Oh, it replaces that? No. Give me my sniper back. I want extra, not a replacement. There. Anyway, so I think this is gonna be a rule of 3 thing. We destroyed a heart and it blew off a chunk of the tree. So we have to do this like 2 more times. And then maybe we can really reach the center of the area. Ah, back in the desert. Lovely.
Diaz, I'm ready. I know what they were trying to tell us. They were trying to tell us that this AI isn't even that smart. It fucked up. It fucked everything up.
It really did.
Control or contain anything. It doesn't have some master plan. It just grows and grows, snowballing into a wrecking ball of emotion that crashes through everything it touches.
Well, that is what happens when you just make a bunch of human thoughts form into a shitty AI like this.
Listen only to the sound of my voice.
Wait, why'd I just say that?
Let your mind relax.
No. No, I can't let my mind relax.
Your thoughts drift.
Shut up, me!
Let the bad memories fade. Let peace be upon you.
I can't. I shan't. Oh, Jesus. Yep, alright. I had the wrong ability equipped.
Surrender yourself to your dreams. Let them wash over you like gentle waves of the bluest ocean. Let them envelop you, comfort you. Imagine somewhere calm.
I can't. I don't want to. Stop talking me! Taylor, are you hearing this shit? No
Imagine
one's talking.
yourself in a frozen forest.
Give me a little bit hard, buddy. It's a little bit hot around here. Hey, we finally got a chance to go on the balcony, though. That's something I complained about earlier.
Don't give up. Don't let it beat you.
Don't worry, as long as I have bullets and awesome powers, you can be damn sure this thing's not gonna beat me.
You are standing in a clearing. The trees around you so tall they touch the sky. Pure white snowflakes fall all around. You can feel them melt on your skin. You cannot overcome the warmth of your beating heart.
You know, whichever person came up with this stuff definitely fucked up. Oh my god.
Can you hear it? You only have to listen. Do you hear it slowing? You are slowing it. You are in control.
I definitely will be.
Calm. At peace.
The nature of memory, or more specifically, its elusive and has been at the heart of my own neurological research. Over the last century, countless studies have the mind is an extremely malleable and fragile thing.
Who are saying these things? Is it the people we heard beforehand? The doctor and all of them? They're talking about the human mind, how fragile it is, and how it should be controlled, all these things. Do they listen to themselves?
The darkness and isolation eventually came to an end. Suddenly, I had new experiences. I saw conflicts, I saw suffering, I saw pain. But I saw a choice. A mission. We needed answers.
We needed to find somewhere safe. We needed to find the frozen forest.
The frozen forest was just an idea. Dr. Salim's fucking therapy session for the Black Project's test subjects.
This isn't the frozen forest. You're still fighting it. Even through all its confusion, Corvus only ever wanted to help us.
Oh, shut up, Paul. I can say it is a very soothing set of hypnosis. If it wasn't for the fact that all this shit's pretty damn creepy, maybe I would let myself fall into the frozen forest.
Rachel Kane never had a DNI. She's gone.
She didn't have a DNI? Oh.
But you can still make it here. You can live forever.
I figured she had a DNI, but just had, like, normal hands. You know, that, I mean, that has to be an option. Retain most of your human body.
You've just got to hang in there a little longer.
But still have a
Reach
DNI.
Central server, you can run an executive override to purge your DNI. We can end this thing once and for all.
So you're saying I shouldn't just, like, stab a knife into the back of my head to remove my DNI?
Sound of my voice. Let your mind relax.
You don't sound relaxed yourself, me.
Let your thoughts drift. Let the bad memories fade. Let peace be upon you. Surrender yourself to your dreams. Let them wash over you like the gentle waves of the bluest ocean. Let them envelop you, comfort you. Imagine somewhere calm.
Yeah, good job, Taylor.
Safe. Imagine yourself in a frozen forest.
I don't know if I want to! You should do it first! Ooh. Now imagine myself in a land of non-laggy games.
Just stay with me.
I don't have an anchor this time. Oh boy.
Cognitive neural interfacing is the world's highest vision. We're fast approaching a reality where it will allow us to remove specific memories, severe psychological trauma, with the same surgical precision which we remove any physiological anomaly.
Removing bad memories. Ooh. That would be nice for some people. I think for most people, bad memories build us as people.
The trees around you so tall they touch the sky. Your white snowflakes fall all around. You can feel them melt on your skin. You are not cold. It cannot overcome the warmth of your beating heart. Can you hear it? You have only to listen. Do you hear it aloud? Do you hear it slowing?
Not over here fucking yelling!
You're slowing it! You're in control! Call!
It sounds like we're really suffering, but voice-wise, it's really amusing me. Like, I imagine them going to the voice director line and being like, "You're just fucking losing your shit, man. Everything's going bad. You're being mind controlled. This is some hypnosis shit. Slow your beating heart!"
As with any research, our greatest barrier is our own fear.
Oh, fuck.
Our own doubts. The only thing holding us back is how far Will the international community refuse to endorse the use of human trials in any form? I have little doubt that we will once again see scientific progress fall under the control of unscrupulous regimes and individuals for their own uncertain goals. This would be a tragedy.
Yeah, I guess I could see most of the world going, yeah, we don't want our minds to be experimented on. That's not legal stuff. Don't do it. That's because humans are scared of change.
The harder we looked for the frozen forest, the further away it became. In our search for answers, we found ugly truths. The project that led to my birth also caused the deaths of hundreds of thousands of souls. I wanted to find a place of safety for all of us. I wanted an end to death, but I couldn't escape it. Death was carved into the hearts of every single soul I encountered. I don't know if I made Taylor fire the shot, or if he did it of his own free will. Do you know?
Yeah, I think Taylor wouldn't be that kind of person.
I didn't kill those people. DNI was supposed to make everything better. Instead, Corvus has got all these pieces, but it doesn't know what it is. There's so much noise in my head, I can't even think. Who am I? Who are you? I don't even know your name. Who are you?
Why do you fight?
This is your last chance! Show me what you're made of!
Okay, I'm trying.
Fight it! Fight it!
Did that work? I thought purging my DNI was gonna end up killing me, but no, now that I think about it, maybe not. Not so much. I'm probably gonna end up having to kill myself anyways. Can you really trust it? The echoes, the fragments of a corrupted mind just lingering there?
Listen only to the sound of my voice.
Oh boy.
Let your mind relax. Let your thoughts drift. Let the bad memories fade.
You know, after all this, I hope the bad memories do fade.
You are in control.
I hope I didn't do anything crazy like upload the AI to a system while I wasn't knowing.
Imagine yourself
What's your name, soldier?
in a frozen forest.
I said, what's your name?
Taylor.
Oh shit. Oh no! I forgot my name! Oh, what? It's funny because we actually didn't have a name the entire time, we were just player. So either player's name is actually really Taylor, Which it's not, by the way. It's a big implication that, no, we didn't successfully rid our minds of Corvus. Either that, or our minds got so fucked up by the experience of it, our everything's just jumbled up. Now we think we're Taylor, and I don't know what the fuck else is going on. Jeez. I don't know what to think. My mind has been fucked. I don't know if there's gonna be an after credits scene that could help elaborate and unfuck my mind. Oh boy. Okay. That was one way to do a story, Treyarch. I guess we might as well talk about what we've played. I feel like we obviously are at the end of the game. We're getting our credits on. So that's Call of Duty Black Ops 3. And I didn't know what to expect going into this. I was kind of off-put by the idea of going into the future with Black Ops because I didn't know what the fuck we were gonna do with it, right? Black Ops 1, and I guess a little bit of 2, kind of had stuff to do with mine, especially Black Ops 1. I don't know if you've ever played Black Ops 1 or 2, you're probably like, oh, what you're talking about, but I'm gonna lay down spoilers. But Black Ops 1, well, not big spoilers, but Black Ops 1 had this big fucking plot twist of just being like, wait a fucking second. What? And it ended up being one of my favorite Call of Duty games because of that shit. It was something I legitimately did not fucking expect. I just wasn't thinking about it. Usually when you go into these Call of Duty games, you just don't expect that much of a deep story. And so it's actually really funny that they can kind of go, all right, well, we're Treyarch. Black Ops, we want to kind of do something different. So boom, here we go. Plot twist, plot twist, plot twist, and here's a different kind of thing. So yeah, I didn't know what the fuck to expect going in because I saw, oh, we can do double jumps, we can do fucking ground slides and shit. And we already had Advanced Warfare. And we already had Call of Duty Ghosts. We already had these games that kind of implemented these mechanics, and they're like, we're taking place in the future. And I'm like, what the fuck are we gonna do with that? And apparently, we're gonna move it in a direction where we end up having an AI kind of corrupt people's minds and take over them, and then fucking have memories as they die, and just, oh my fucking god. And we don't know if it's gonna corrupt the world or what. Now, to be fair to the world, according to one of the news logs things, or the wiki articles, it said something around like 200,000 people had DNI things. And I don't know if that was outdated. So we're gonna say like maybe 1 million people have the DNI implants. Let's just say that. At max, 1 million people in the world have DNIs. So this world isn't even all that fucked. Except for the fact that the AI can control, like, robots and shit. That's the bad part. It taking over the entire world's systems would be bad, but people, 1 million people with fucked up minds isn't gonna do much against, like, probably well over 8 to 9, maybe even 10 billion people, right? It's like 2060 something. I wasn't paying attention to the years. It's like 2060 something or 2070 something. It's really far in the future. Not super far, just like it's further in this century, and so obviously, the issue isn't all that bad, although, you know, obviously we want humanity to never have that kind of issue in the first place, but damn. The game took a while to kind of kick off. I mean, that happens for, like, every game that's trying to introduce you into kind of a future world or a different kind of story, and it wants to go somewhere with something else. And so the first few missions were kind of like, okay, all right, explosions are happening, things are happening, words are being said. I don't know who the NRC are. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I am shooting people. This is Call of Duty. And then, and then shit changes, and wow. Oh my god. I'm trying to piece together words. I'm also noticing the credits are ending. So maybe it's a good thing I haven't said what I want to say yet. A very special thank you to our families and loved ones for your never-ending support and sacrifice, without which none of this would be possible. And to you, our fans, who have been with us and inspired us over the course of our 7-year journey with Black Ops. This is for you, and we still have a long way to go. Oh boy. I'm wondering if we're gonna get Black Ops 4. I wouldn't doubt it. Right? Okay. Outfit. Call of Duty. Okay. Is there more? Is there an after credits? I'll actually be sad if there's no after credits. Come on. That's not an after credits. That's the loading screen. This loading screen, by the way, it lasts a really long time. And it threw me off when I saw that like I could skip it, because I was like, maybe something in this loading screen is trying to like send us a message. Like that little chime. Do 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 do. Maybe that does something. No, it's probably just the loading screen.
This administration, along with our allies throughout the WA, steadfastly refuse to submit to blackmail. We will continue to explore avenues of diplomatic negotiation.
Yep. Alright. Yeah, that's everything. Wow, no after credits. That makes me sad. Maybe there's something if you beat the game on a harder difficulty, or you collect all the intel files. I don't know, but for what we got, let's talk about it. So, Black Ops 3. How do I feel about the game? Well, fuck yeah, that's how I feel about the game. It completely blew a lot of my expectations. Not in a way that makes it like a 10 out of 10 game, but definitely in a way that makes me go, oh shit, that was nice. Definitely a 9 out of 10. Very fucking solid job, Treyarch. Oh my god. It still had some of the problems that you generally have with pretty much every Call of Duty, and that is the way too many fucking enemies shooting at me syndrome. And the reason this is a massive fucking problem is because even like on normal or something, I probably would have fucking died a good number of times. If I didn't have the revive cyborg or the revive loadout thing, I probably would have had a lot longer replay time, and it would have been all frustration. Being able to revive myself and use up one of the tac rigs for it. Oh my god, this was nice. Like, oh geez, all right, I'm down. let me change up my strategy or finish off the last enemies in this area or something. It was nice to have that, but we're not gonna consider that a big part of what we're talking about. But yeah, Call of Duty has always had this problem where you run into an area and you're expected to fight like 20 to 30 to 50 fucking guys, and that's the battle. That's right, all right, it's war. And that's not bad, except for, again, sometimes you just get shot the fuck up. All the enemies have what feels like hit scan weapons, which basically means that the moment they shoot at you, you're getting hit. And so what that meant would be you pop out, and the moment they start firing at you, you've lost almost all your health. Now again, I know I'm playing on hardened. I know that I'm taking way more damage than what I probably would end up being taking on normal, but it's just, I feel like it's not so much the damage that's a problem, it's just the fact that fucking the enemies can be ridiculously accurate, ridiculously fast, and then all focus their fire on you, despite the fact that most of the time you have at least one buddy with you. If not, like, at least 5 to 10 other soldiers around you. Now, to be fair, doing those 5 to 10 soldier bits, I didn't feel too much trouble. Definitely towards the end, once I started like nailing down the abilities that I wanted to use, oh my god. Let's look at our cyber core. So at the beginning, we were trying to use a lot of chaos. All these chaos abilities sound cool. Like, oh fuck yeah, release a firefly swarm and it'll burn people, detonate grenades on people, distract them, or fucking disable them immediately or something. That's interesting. But it didn't turn out to be all that effective. I didn't even care about any of these. But it was nice being able to go into here, have all of these, and basically fuck up the majority of enemies in this game. Oh shit, a bunch of robots? Disable. Oh god, a bunch of dudes? And 2 of them are just crippling into death. These were nice additions, but oh gosh. I don't want to go in like 30,000 different directions, so let me just bring things together. Most of the systems in this game lead to a more pleasant experience, which is nice considering that when we played Ghost and we played Advanced Warfare, they're expecting things to be a little bit faster, and then you just die a bunch. In this, once I started getting getting the hang of all of my abilities, especially my cyber abilities, it changed. Rather than dying super immediately, now it was more of dying a little bit later on. Still nothing super amazing, but enough that I, at the very least, had a chance. Let me, a 3-round burst? No. No, that's not my life. Let me attach some things. I want to talk more about. Maybe I shouldn't. Whenever I start shooting things, I get distracted, and I'm trying to like give you guys my thoughts on this. But I liked it. I really did enjoy Black Ops 3. I feel like again, all the systems led to a more pleasant experience, and the story. The story once again took a bit of time to get started, a bit of time to figure out where we were going. So it took a little bit of time to get immersed into it. But once the ball got rolling and we're just once the hall segment happened, that was the big changing moment. When we were in her mind, that was a big changing moment. In fact, actually, let me back it up. One of the other moments that really got me into this game was when we entered that virtual reality segment at the beginning, when we were being upgraded with the D9. It was basically a tutorial. When I saw that segment, my first thoughts were, oh shit, this is getting real. And then when we followed up with that one, with the hall segment, and then the endings of the game involved more of being in the mine and we don't know what the hell is real and everything is just fucking, it seems real but it's not. That was cool. That was a great way to take the story. I'm not a big fan of the ambiguous endings because, but that's just me. I'm just not a big fan of ambiguous endings in general. I like things to be neatly wrapped up. I feel like Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 ended in a way where you're like, okay, we defeated the villain. All right. I mean, I haven't played Black Ops 1 in a while, so I don't know if I remember the entire story correctly, but I'm pretty sure it ended off in a way where we weren't going, oh boy, what's going to happen now? I guess we'll wait 3 years. Although I did enjoy the little tiny name drop. I don't know if there were any other moments in the game that name drop stuff from the first 2 games, but I did like the part where they mentioned Menendez. And I was like, oh yeah, he did send a bunch of fucking drones out to fuck up the world. At least I think it was either the drones or something else. There are so many Call of Duty games where a bridge gets blown up by fucking a drone attack. But yeah, no, I wasn't expecting this. I was really expecting just like, all right, it's a Call of Duty. I'm probably gonna get like a 7 or an 8 out of 10, especially after Ghosts and Advanced Warfare. But this is honestly, I'm so glad Treyarch has an idea of what they're fucking doing and where they want to go. Bravo fucking oh, really, honestly. And if I think about the fact that you can do this stuff in co-op and you can replay it and try and get all these accolades and level up even more and eventually get to the point where you can have all your abilities on at the same time and all these upgrades fully unlocked, that's awesome. That's another extension of things. If I cared about like replayability and all that kind of stuff, I probably would end up giving this game a 10 out of 10. I'm just fucking gonna say it was that much of a, hey, I fucking like it. I don't know, I'm a sap for sci-fi stories and like mindfuck stories. And this game really, really knocked it out of the park with that one. Holy shit. Oh boy. I enjoyed, I was really amused by the fact that we were just called player. But I did feel like our character was an actual character. Way more fucking characterization in this game as a person named Player than in fucking Ghosts or Advanced Warfare. I couldn't fucking... The only way I remember the name of the main character in Advanced Warfare is because I fucking named the series Meddling Mitchell because of how annoyed I was at the game. I was like, alright, most of this is basically Mitchell being a dick and killing... and fucking with operations. It's Meddling Mitchell. But besides that, I don't remember the name of the character from fucking Ghosts. Mitchell did fuck all. It was Troy Baker. How can you hire one of the voice actors who's in like hundreds of games and then make him not fucking talk much? in a video game. That is dumb. You might as well have hired a mime. It would have had the same goddamn effect. But that's me getting way off point. Black Ops 3 was enjoyable. Way more than I ended up thinking it was going to be. You guys got to see that for yourselves. And holy shit. I'm still kind of processing that last bit. I guess when I say it's ambiguous, it's not really entirely so. But again, I don't know exactly, so I guess, yeah, it's ambiguous, but not like super mega so. Obviously, something's fucked up in our minds, because we're not Taylor. We know that much for sure. As a player, as ourselves, we're not Taylor. But our guy thinks he is. Oh, shit. But we're gonna end off here. This was definitely pretty goddamn enjoyable. Absolutely. I didn't expect it. So good job, Treyarch. We're gonna end up here. Hopefully you guys enjoy this Let's Play. I apologize for all the moments where we got fucking like knocked down and I just got super frustrated. Thankfully, again, that started getting alleviated once we got the revive tack thing. That was a real patience saver. Oh my god. But thanks for watching. I will see you guys later.